They can't hear y'all. I got Hayes the Kid, and I got my co-host, my guy, my bro host. You feel me? Project Porter. Yo, we starting off the show with one of his recommendations. All right, a guy named Eldrin Bruce. Yo, I like this dude already. I fucking like this dude already. So we're gonna start this shit up. What, brick phone? Brick phone? Brick phone. All right, we're gonna put enjoy that while we get it together, all right?
I'm fresh up off a lick, I'm about to cop the latest kicks. I'm slicker than a nigga named Rick in 86. I roll up in the whip and then she wanna take a pic. Been looking for a hoe that I just know would make us rich. She saw me out fly on a brick phone. Yeah, you the type of bride I would pimp on. Baby, let me know what you gon' sip on. The money stacking up to the ceiling. The way the conversation went, you knew I was a Mac. The way I wore the figure, think that I was moving crack. I know my cousin Book still using up the
Shout
back.
out to the gang
Shopping
in the
city,
building,
so you knew I'm on the jet. Gotta ride with a tech, it's a scary world.
Yeah.
They lie when they tell you it's a fairy tale. Cold outside, but prepare your girl. I get a pussy wetter than a Jerry curl. I'm really macking. She be asking if I'm really packing, I ain't acting. Leave around me, she get pimped on, automatic. If you got it, then I used to have it, still trapping. Old fashioned on a brick phone, I'm really macking. She be asking if I'm really packing, I ain't acting. Leave around me, she get pimped on, automatic. If you got it, then I used to have it, still trapping. Old fashioned on a brick phone. I'm fresh up off your hoe, I had to go and get some more. I'm smoking like a nigga named Joe in 84. You look like you was lost and you ain't know the way to go. We deep off in the game and I've been playing with the pros. Fucking with Eldrin, only way to win. Collecting all the ends from my lady friend. I really get it in, it ain't pretend. I'm talking in them codes you don't comprehend. She gave me the digits when I seen her at the mall.
What?
Got so many bitches, I don't know which one to call.
I think you wanna do that
up
shit,
a windbreaker for the fall. In that Hummer truck, I got the haters looking small. Talking like the haters got them going crazy.
Yeah.
At the dealership, testing that Mercedes. You rawing all the hoes, keep on having babies. I'm pimping on your women, now they gotta pay me.
Yeah.
Nothing but fire.
I'm really macking. She be asking if I'm really packing, I ain't acting. Leave around me, she get pimped on, automatic. If you got it, then I used to have it, still trapping. Old fashioned on a brick phone.
Yes. Yo, welcome to everybody who pulled up. Yo, anybody who catches this now or catches this later, I appreciate you. It is I, Scotty Beeman. We got the incomparable Project Porter on the line with us. And we got the non-stop grit Hayes the Kid on line with us. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I told people that I wasn't going to smoke online this time, this go round, but I don't know. That Eldrin Bruce, I don't know, bro. That shit made me want to get some pimping on it. That shit made me want to get some green and gold, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Fire, man. That shit fire.
Yo, Project Porter, how did you come across this guy, Eldrin Bruce?
Oh, I found bro on Threads. Y'all can't.
Threads. Yo, you be on Threads like crazy.
Yeah. I found bro on Threads. Like I was just scrolling. You know your algorithm. If you a boom bapping ass nigga or underground, you gonna get mad indie artists. And I just seen bro like with a Jerry curl, and I'm like, yo, I unmuted that shit. I'm like, oh nah, this is fire. So I had to go find, like, it was a little clip too. I had to go find all the music. So he got a supporter out of me, bro. No
That's
doubt.
That's how you know it. You come across when you feel the need. You know what? Let me fix this over here on IG real quick. But when you hear somebody and you feel the need to like really research them,
yeah, bro.
because you know it's one thing to come across something on the feed, right? And you like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying, but you never go look for it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yo, that shit right there is fire.
Yeah,
let me see if I could fix this up real quick. All they seeing over there is Hayes the Kid. I don't know. Hold on a second.
I'm over there right now.
All
I'm about to
right.
share this shit.
Let me
Hopefully they can hear me. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can hear you, but hold on 2 seconds. Let me see if I could. Because this right here. Oh, there we go. All right. We will all just pause on top of each other. Let me see.
Let me see.
All right, there we go. Eldrin Bruce. He's a kid, and we got me. All right.
On the brick phone.
On the brick phone. That's it.
Where you say he from now?
A brick phone.
Florida. I
He
believe
from
he's from.
Florida. Yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Straight 16 out there. They in the chat. Shout out to y'all guys. You know, shout out to Reese. He out there in Florida too. You know what I'm saying?
Please, word.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Cage. He's in the IG.
Yo, shout out to Cage. Yo, Cage be going crazy. Me and Cage got a couple songs getting cooked up right now too. So a couple collabs. Shout out to Dash Jones for making it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Your ass been making some fire, bruh.
Yo, I appreciate you, bro.
What? You know
yo,
me and him.
I hope other people feel that way because I don't think I'll be getting this votes like I should. But you know what? I'm so happy to be recording again. I've been in such a funk lately, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been
back.
Yo, what?
I'm telling you.
My nigga, we ain't gonna talk about that. But yo, it was rough, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yo, is it looking all right on IG now?
We looking good. We got me on top, pause you.
Oh, come on. All right, just say we all on the screen, bro. Just say we all on the screen, man.
Nah, man.
We're all on this. He gotta tell us what position we in and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jersey, man. Shout out to Jersey, man. Yo, so how you been, Hayes? I know you stay working. I think you drop more albums a year than DMX, my nigga.
Hey, man, I'm just working on my beats, and I'm working on 2 albums right now.
Okay.
Time, so I'm gonna drop them the same day too, on my birthday.
Oh, you trying to do some Drake shit, huh?
Nah, I'm just gonna give you a dark side and then a light side. You know what I mean? On the same day.
So is it like a? So is it like a Andre 3000 big boy joint like Love Box shit? Not with 2 different people, but 2 different vibes.
Oh, it's 2 different vibes. Yeah. One is straight me knocking niggas' heads off, pause, and the other one is laying fucking like stories about my neighborhood and what I went through or I seen people go through. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
I like that.
So it's called the Jersey Journal, and the other one is the Dark Road Leads to Lights.
You making you doing all the production on there?
Produced by me, mixed and mastered and everything.
Yo, all y'all motherfuckers want every piece of the pie on the table. Y'all don't want to leave nothing. Saying? I respect it.
Niggas is broke, niggas is broke, so we gotta learn this shit. Sit there, put many hours in perfecting this shit, so that way we can. Cause man, we underground rappers. You know how much it takes just to go and for us to put it on Bandcamp and just get a little bit of change off that shit. We putting so much money into it for what? 5 listeners, 6 listeners? Fuck that. I'd rather learn all this shit and give it to the world because I did everything. If you don't like how it sounds production wise, oh well. Fucking pay me for album, and then we get it right.
So I'm involved in this group on Facebook for people who like make beats on MPC, right? and yo, no lie, they put out a question. They said, "Why did you buy your MPC?" And I mean, truth be told, I've been making beats for a while. So I stopped for a long time, but I used to make beats on the Triton, Roland XP80, all that type of shit back in the day, right? But I got back into beats because I used to have this subscription, no shade to Epic to Dawn. I used to have a subscription for like 3 years. You saying that shit was like $50 a month. Now you add that up. You know what I'm saying?
And what is that? That's like a beat place? You pick buy beats?
You get it. You get you right to use his beats. He got fire beats. He has fire beats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
That
Epic.
a lot of
Epic
those
is from
beats
Wild
on
West.
my sorry, a lot of them beats off my first album came from him, right? But I'm like, yo, when I calculated everything, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I know how to make beats. The learning curve might be real, you know what I'm saying? But I can get back to it. So I bought myself an MPC and I started cooking because I wanted to cut the middleman out. You feel what I'm saying? I need to cut the middleman out unless it's like Project Porter or like Daz Jones or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind what you know what I'm saying. I got a special relationship with Project Porter Pause, you know what I'm saying? And Daz Jones, you know what I'm saying? They hooked the brother up. But, other than that, I'm not really getting beats for nobody. Me, myself, and Hayes. Hayes don't send me nothing, but it is whatever, you know what I'm saying?
It's because you
Um,
know why? It's because I do a live as well every night, right? And then
uh-huh.
they just be going on my live. They be on, yo, put that. I need that. Put it on my folder. So I made 10 beats today this morning, from
Yeah.
about I made about 10, and I only got like 4 left. You know what I mean? From that
Damn.
batch. You
It's
know what I mean?
crazy.
Crazy.
You
They
make good
just
beats.
going.
I mean, listen, we all here, all of us on here make beats at this. Some people I'm more of a novice at the moment, you know what I'm saying?
I
But
give my
we are
shit out for
all,
free though. You know what I mean? I give it out for free. I don't give.
yeah,
It's more
I
profit for
haven't,
me. Yeah,
I'm not
I ain't giving
selling
it out.
nothing. But Project Porter's a different person because he
Yeah,
works with, you know what I'm saying? He works with, you can't, you can't do that to him, you know what I'm saying? But,
well, he can't do that. He gotta.
but,
Yeah,
That
but,
nigga
I
hired.
I charge guys, but I also give them away, for free. But I do have a business for selling beats,
yo,
so I
you
have like
better
a
be,
thousand
yo,
beats on.
you
You
better
know,
be charging Showtime Ramon because I be seeing him driving around and what is that? What kind of fuck is that? A Stingray?
a, a Maserati.
Isn't it?
I think he has a Jaguar. Shout out to my man Showtime.
Shout out to
We dropped,
Showtime
yeah,
Ramon.
we dropped the album July 4th. And Gus, we dropped same day. They dropped the joints fully produced by me. But yeah, my man Showtime out in Sacramento. I think he drive a Jaguar, red one.
Yo, shout out to Showtime Ramon. That dude,
He
That's
said you
my
gotta
guy.
charge him more.
very unique,
That's
very
my,
focused. He got his marketing right. His
yeah,
music is fire. Go check him out. We might play
yeah.
some
He
Showtime
got
on the show.
real niche music. I love my guy, man.
That's
Yeah,
You know
fire.
what
shout
I'm
out to
saying?
him. Yo, your son just celebrated a birthday recently, correct?
Yeah, son, he 21 now, so
Oh, it's yeah.
Nova the Vagabond, producer, rapper
That's my guy.
extraordinaire, engineer. Know what I mean? Like my son 21 now, it's crazy to even think about it. 21 years ago, I
And,
had a kid
and
at
he nice
21, you know
too.
what I mean?
And he
Yeah,
nice. I be
he
following
He's
him,
appreciate
yo. He
nice.
nice.
He's
he
I,
nice.
I,
He's
appreciate
I
nice.
love the way
he
he
getting better
delivers.
every day, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
He nice.
You guys both got like similar deliveries, but his is a different version. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I could see the bloodline when I listen to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I could still
His tone,
definitely pick out the difference. You feel me?
his tone is
So
crazy. His tone is crazy.
yeah,
The
man, he
way he
getting better.
tone
You know what I
crazy.
mean? He getting better.
I we
I dropped the album on his birthday. Like, we all working. I dropped a joint on his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Put that right on out. So, I could work on the next batch of songs. We got a group, Dead Stock Mob group tape
Mm.
we working on. You know what I'm saying? We just started this week. So I
so
got
who's in Dead Stock Mob actually?
Yeah, that logo
me.
fire too. The
I
logo fire.
appreciate that. Yeah, the sneak. Yeah, we got that. From the Pippin. You know what it's. But
That's that crack.
thank you. That's Nova. Nova did that. We just powwowed it, and he drew. He drew it, and then it came to life from that. Just me asking him, I need you to take this sneaker, and I need you to take the. You know what I mean? And he just a few minutes later, he sent that shit back to me. I was like, oh, you know,
That yeah,
you know.
you can't rip that off. You know what I'm
But
saying?
but yeah, it's me, obviously me, Nova the Vagabond, River Curl, the two new Jeremys, you know what I'm saying, which is his homies, my homies, the Night Villain, Lolo Son, and Adam Sharp. So it's
Okay,
like
okay.
8 of us, something like that.
That listen, very dope, yo. We're gonna have a guest on the show. His name is Dome Lettuce. I think he's from out of. I was just checking it out. I think he's from out of Mass.
Oh, where?
Yo, I think him and your son could do something very dope.
Say less.
I'm saying they're two different type of artists, but when I'm here listening at work. I did OT last night. I'm getting out this morning. Because people ever since, shout out to everybody who's responded to the post, telling me that they want to be a guest, want to be on the show and all that stuff. So while I'm at work, night shift shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's slow motion, you feel me? So I could play, unless you like loading trucks and shit, but I play artists that send me DMs and stuff. So make sure you send your DMs. And I was listening to Dome Lettuce, and yo, there's one problem I have with his music, but we'll talk about when he comes on the show. But the vibe is very dope, and I think him and Nova would do great together. But anyway, let's take a quick break with Eldrin Bruce, and we'll be right back, all right?
Yeah.
Don't play me, don't pay me. Throw the ball up on it down, feel like Tom Brady. Catching plays, long range, I'm like Walter Payton. All these diamonds on me, baby, let's go ice skate. Super Bowl size rings, we didn't won the whole thing. I'm holding up a trophy, taking photos with the team. They do the coin toss, kick it off, and I grow wings. Bitches be like, how much game is you about to bring? Blue 42, hey, hey, hey. Bruce in the coupe, what? I do it for the sport, field or the court. Your girl let me score, she a slut. Made it in the town, I just touched down. Halftime show, I bet I get your whole scene. When I see your bitch, I make her blush now. See me run it back, I keep on scoring for the team. When I come around, she gon' fuck now. You know I be pimpin', I just sell a bitch a dream. The coldest in the game, I what's up now? I see the way she looking at my Super Bowl ring. Don't save her, keep it playin'. I just hit her with this sack, she wanna lay her. All the diamonds just remind you of the paper. All the rings just be blinding all the haters. I did the interview with her inside the locker room. I told her I just go out there and play it to the tune. Nigga tried to wrestle, he got tackled by the goons. Hit him with the blitz and then we sweepin' with the broom. I don't need a coach, no. Bruce in the ghost, whoa. I do it for the game, I done made a name. Rings in the chains, yeah, they glow, ho. You can tell I hustle, looking at my knuckles. In my love like is you Gucci, you knew about the buckle. You was thuggin' for the love and did the keep it shuffle. I'm an all-star player, I come with the muscle. Made it in the town, I just touched down. Halftime show, I bet I get your whole scene. When I see your bitch, I make her blush now. See me run it back, I keep on scoring for the team. When I come around, she gon' fuck now. You know I be
The way that
pimpin', I
shit just drop like that.
The coldest in the game, I what's up now? I see the way she looking at my Super Bowl ring.
Yo, shout out to Mission, the Wonderground, salute. Yo, go take part in him and Blonde Juice tryouts to be on the next album, Don't Shoot the Messenger. Shout out to them, man.
Fire.
A little Bruce Eldridge for your ass, you know what I'm saying? A little Bruce Eldridge for your ass, huh?
Eldridge.
Eldrin Bruce.
Eldrin Bruce.
Eldrin Bruce.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what we about to do now? We about to get into the first topic. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up. Let me pull she up, bro. Stop live, and then we're gonna add. All right, here we go. A lot of people been kicking around the idea about hip hop artists, stopping music. And I know it's kind of like a cliche topic. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's worth speaking about, I believe. Okay? So we're going to hear what he has to say about this. Let me just resize this. I should have had this on a different screen, so I apologize, fellas. Bang. All right. It's nice. Nice and neat. Let me do this over here too. All right, so this video has been going viral, and it's kind of crazy because I feel like people have taken it out of context. You know how people take a clip and they run with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but he explains what he's talking about. So, all right. So, shout out to him. Let's hear what he got to say. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'm going to play a good amount of it. And we might, if you guys feel a need to chime in at any point, just tell me stop the video. All right.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Shout out to the Let's Talk About It podcast on YouTube.
Everybody knows that watch my channel knows that I'm a big advocate on chasing your dreams, never giving up on your goals. You know, I'm the type of person that tell you gotta fight hard, man, because ain't nobody gonna fight for what you want as hard as you fighting for what you want. You know, ain't nobody gonna go as hard as you for the things that you want for yourself. So I'm always encouraging people to never give up, you know what I'm saying? To do what it takes, and you can do it. But today, nah, I'm changing all of that up today. Today, I'm telling you that I quit, and you should too.
All right. Before we get into the meat of this, right? What he said in the beginning, right? All right, my bad, Hayes. But what he said is, do you believe that? Because that's a popular thing. Yo, if you feel like you want to do something, can nothing stop you. You know what I'm saying? If you believe, you will achieve. Do you guys believe that, or do you think that everybody has limitations, and even within your dream there are limitations? Whether that you put it on yourself by your work ethic or by doors just not opening for you. Do you guys believe that anything you want is attainable?
I don't believe that anything you want is attainable. I do believe that when you work within reasonable boundaries within your skill set, you can achieve all the things you want, but only within reasonable boundaries. That's going right on the edge of delusion, right? Like, so if someone says I can make $1 million by next year, they never made $1 million before, but they can do it.
Right.
In fact, you know what I'm saying? So that's within the realm of reason is what I'm talking about. Now, when we apply that to music or art, it depends on what you catch, right? And how long you've been doing it. So I do believe that so let's say all things equal, you put the money into it, you put the time, you know what I'm saying? You put the networking in. I don't see a world where you don't achieve. You have some level of success. You understand what I mean? Now, if that's
but it's not we talking about the success that you want, though. We're not talking about. We're talking about the level of work that you put in. The level that you put in should equal this level of success, proportionately.
Proportionately. Do I think that it always works out to be proportionate? No, I do not. I do not think that it always works out to be proportionate, because I do think luck and timing plays a good part, and who you know also plays a part in this type of stuff, right?
Okay.
So I don't necessarily go for people saying like you shouldn't do what you think you can be good at. You know what I'm saying? Close the skill gap, so to speak. You could be ass and then be average and then be, you know what I'm saying? Like if you constantly closing a skill gap, I think that you can do it. But yeah, it is something to being proportionate. Yeah, it is something to that. Like, and should you quit because it's not proportionate? Is really what you're asking me. No, I don't think you should quit because it's not proportionate. You should have backup to your plans.
It's going to lead me to my next question, but let me get my let's hear what Hayes has to think about it. Because you put in a lot of work, Hayes. You're known in New Jersey. A lot of people fuck with you. Do you believe that the fruits of your labor are equivalent to your work ethic and your connections?
to a minimum. You understand? It's to until where I feel like, yeah, that's good enough for me. You know what I mean? But there's always other levels I can take it. You know what I mean? But like for instance, I never fucking made beats before. You know what I mean? But I made it to the point that I'm gonna get great at it, and I make it great for me. You know what I mean? So there's points. There's points. Yeah, I can. This it does take me to where I want it to be, but it also halters you from going other places as well because, like he said, there's boundaries. You know what I mean? You got to know where you're going, know where to pitch it, and know who to pitch it to. It's all who you know. Some at the end of the day, you know what I mean. So yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do feel like I'm good where I'm at, but sometimes I'm like, nah, I could take this shit somewhere else. Am I gonna get there? Who knows? But at the moment, I'm good where I'm at. You know what I mean? This little pivot right here, I'm good there. You know what I mean? That type of
Wh-
shit.
So this brings me to my next question. You put in all the effort, you put in because this is not a cheap game to be in. I'm saying between um purchasing equipment and between paying to be here, paying to be there, and visuals, all it can get quite costly. I'm saying, suppose you do everything right. You follow all these routes to success that you see on YouTube, or you model yourself after somebody who's successful or something like that, and people just don't like you. I'm
I
saying,
I
is
think
that does that mean that you're in the wrong place and you should stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody who does this wants to be recognized for something good, not something bad.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
I think that is multiple examples of this in the world, right? That we could point to that people you felt like should have hit a higher roof, higher ceiling. They got the ability, they got everything going, but people just don't like them, right? Um, and I think that that's a thing. But I do think that you pivot at that point, right? You can always go. You always have the thing you're good at. You know what I'm saying? And you can pivot within the proximity to the stuff you're good at. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't taking seriously being good at being a producer, right? Like you've been putting the time in, you did your connections, you did the things, whatever, right? And it's not up to the level that you want and people don't like you, right? You know what I'm saying? You know you good at this, you can do something adjacent and talk about rap
But
because
this is
people don't like you.
but this is the thing. And good is relative, right? Because someone, in order for you to be good, someone has to certify you as being good. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Oh,
if you're an electrician, you got to
But
go
hate is
through.
good too. But hate is
yeah.
good too.
Elaborate on that, Hayes.
They're gonna see your post. They're gonna look at it. They're gonna see it. They're gonna fucking mention you somewhere. It's all gonna go back and gravitate right back to you because they're gonna someone they're gonna talk to is gonna say, "Yo, this nigga don't really like you." You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah,
gonna brush it off. You know what I mean?
this is right.
But it's like check it out. It's like I fuck with you with y'all, right? And then somebody in his camp be like, "Oh, he had this nigga on the live. Oh, he ain't nobody know this nigga in Jersey, you know what I mean? But I don't know he's saying that shit is gonna come back, and then a motherfucker that's gonna like something that I say is gonna hit my DM like, yo, you know this nigga said that, it all comes back, and so the hate is good too, you know what I mean? The hate is good, even if you got a YouTube video, they gonna play that bitch to see what you're saying, and then it's to hate on you, you know what I mean?
But I
It's
but
Like,
I
to hate
think
on you.
but I think it's good only because it could possibly generate income if you monetize anything that comes in about you. Because, like, take for instance, I know you guys have all heard this song, "Ride Till I Die." That is some chick,
Oh
some white
yeah, some
chick,
crazy shit.
horrible song. All right, and everybody plays the song because it's horrible, and she's making a bag off of it. I'm assuming that she wanted to be respected in the music industry, not necessarily, a butt of a joke. You know what I'm
But
saying? But
nowadays,
obviously,
Scotty. Gotti, nowadays you got these rappers that only do things for TikTok and shit for a moment. So now she knew what she was doing. She did that little stupid shit, right? So now when something stupid that you record, you could put that in your background. You know what I mean? They know what they doing. These kids nowadays, they know what they doing, bro. This
Uh,
shit is not by mistake. They want the hate. They want that bad. They doing it just for that. They do it for TikTok, little sounds. You know what I mean? Just for that. They don't. All that shit like when they took that, oh hell no, that's somebody from an interview.
Yeah.
They took that, they ran with that shit. The first guy, they probably published that motherfucker. They banking off that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, like, not to get off the square of the video, I think it's about infamy, right? And
Mm,
if we that's what we're talking about. We're talking about being famous and infamous.
Right,
And
right.
we're
mm-hmm.
working on equal grounds here when we're talking about what you can monetize. If people don't like your music because you're infamous as a personality, they don't want to like the way you rap. They don't want to give you even though you clearly better than niggas, you could pivot, i.e. Joe Button, i.e. all these rap podcasters for the most part that didn't have the level of success that they wanted. Know what I'm saying? But they had a level of success that others may envy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like it all depends. It's all subjective. Like it's all you know what I'm saying? Objectively, it is subjective. It's based on what the person saw for themselves. And should you quit because you didn't see all the things for yourself? Then if that's your prerogative, then sure, all blessings to you. You should quit. That's your thing. Because it's always been your thing, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You should
Yeah.
quit because it's always been your
Mm-hmm.
thing. You know what I'm saying? Would I? No. No, because it's tenacity. I know I've seen it done. You know what I mean? Now, if I'm in a position that people just don't like
Yep.
me, I know, at least I'm cognizant enough to say, okay, why don't people like me? They're gonna tell me in the they're gonna tell me why they don't like me. What I said, what you know what I mean? They're gonna give me all the things they think I think, all the things, right?
Right,
You
right,
can
right.
take that and do something adjacent to your skill set based on that alone. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily quit, like just quit. You know what I mean? Because is it a
Well,
money thing? Is it a visibility thing? Is it both those things, visibility and money? You wanted to take care of your family off of music, so you did all the things. You put in 40 years or whatever, 30 years in making music, and nothing happened. Like, and then you just stop making music. Okay, my guy, I can understand that. I understand that.
but this is the thing. Is that settling? And that's a two-part question. Is
Mhm.
that settling for less than you want? And the second part of the question is, if you do it despite all the adversity, are you doing it for the love? And if you want recognition for it, are you doing it for monetary gain?
I think that you can do it for the love, and because you're doing it and putting it out. If you, like I said, if the onset was, man, I just want to put my shit out, I want to be the best, right? You know what I'm saying? And whatever the best is, whatever that metric is, I want to be great. I want to be able to rap beside niggas. And through your career, you was able to say, I rapped in this cipher, I rapped beside it, I killed it here, he told me this. You are succeeding at the thing you set out to do. Now, if you're the type of person that wanted to take care of their family off of music alone, you didn't work a job, you didn't, you know what I'm saying? You didn't do reasonable adult things, you know what I'm saying? And all you did was chase the dream, then I think you're irresponsible.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right. All right, let me continue
Yep.
with the video. I appreciate the input, fellas.
Mhm.
I think it kind of pivots to what you're saying, though, Project Port. Let's get to it.
Mhm.
Now, what I'm talking about is quitting. You gotta know when to quit. Some people just don't give up. And I'm one of those people because I fight hard for the things that I believe in and the things that I want, you know? And sometimes it just so appears that we're not fighting hard enough. But then there's this other times that you're not thinking about, that you're just naive. There's no way you could get what you're trying to get. There's no way you could win what you're trying to win, and you have to learn how to accept that. And how do you accept that? It's a series of ways to figure it out. I mean, you got to think. How long?
Yo, quick shout out to Reckless in the chat, Tomahawk Graphics, Mitch. Yo, after the show, go over to Mitch in the Wonderground and check him out. Yo, very good dude, very good music. Sorry.
How long have you been doing this? You've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, and you're getting the same results, and it's not what you want. You know they call that crazy, right? You know, you heard that 1,000 times, and you know what's really, really messed up? Is the fact that you heard it 1,000 times when you do something over and over and over again and get the same result. That's crazy. You heard that 1,000 times and it's still not clicking.
But we also heard if you keep at it, you will get success. The same people that's saying this is saying that.
So I think it's a situation of duality, right? Where for one person's delusion is another person's persistence. You know what I'm saying? And what he's saying is doing the same thing over and over, meaning you didn't pivot, you didn't try something new with the skill set that you have. Right?
Like you
let's say you just posting online. You did that for 10 years. And now you're complaining that you went nowhere, but you didn't perform nowhere. You didn't network. You didn't put out a series of albums. You didn't do a concept song. You didn't do you didn't actually do all the things. That would be crazy if you actually did all the things. Check the boxes for real. Because he's saying doing the same thing. No, I'm talking about doing different things with your tool. You know what I'm saying?
So Hayes, when I got first introduced to you was from Junkies, right? And I think the very first song I heard from you was Nightbreed. You know what I'm saying? Well, I heard other songs, but the first song that stood out to me was Nightbreed, and it was different. You know what I'm saying, because you were singing and all that stuff. You did a video and all that. Like, up until that point, were you doing the same thing, or was that something you changed that was different? Or, like, was it just a part of your consistent routine?
Nah, I always did that. It's just something that I like to do. I know I could sing, and I just use it on my hooks most of the time and shit. So I was like, all right, let's just push it to another level with it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Let's get to it. All right.
In your mind, I quit. And you should too. I'm telling you, you gotta know when to fold them. Roy Rogers told you that. What's his name? Was that Roy Rogers who sang that country
Ayers,
song?
I think.
Know when to fold them, know when to run away, know when to hide. Hey, it's all in the music, man. Even Roy told you that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, man, I don't want to be too disrespectful and insulting and all of that, because I'm not into hurting people's spirits and all of that. But you got to know what you're getting into before you get into it. You got to do the knowledge on things. You got to make a blueprint. Other than that, you should have quit that shit a long time ago. Everybody knows that in order for you to get a high school diploma, you got to go through elementary school, maybe intermediate school. After that, we call it junior high, and then you get into high school, and you got to finish like 4 years of high school, the 9th through the 12th. That's how it was when I was coming up. Things is changing now. But see, that first period of elementary and intermediate, I didn't really have a choice. But when I got to high school, I was getting more of on the adult side of my life, and I made a choice. I quit high school. It's a choice that I regretted. You know what I'm saying? But now, in retrospect, I realized that I wasn't willing to do what it takes to get my high school diploma. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have cut less classes. You know, maybe I should have took the homework assignments a little more serious. Maybe I should have asked the teacher for some extra credit work, and maybe I wouldn't have been failing. See, a lot of things what y'all doing in your life is you just jumping in the boat, you know, going out in the water, and you never learn how to swim. What if something happens to the boat and you can't sustain on the boat and you never learn how to tread water? You getting yourself into things that you didn't do the knowledge on. I can't say this any clearer than what I'm saying.
I think in regard to music though, the only way that matters is if you make a hot song and then you're thrust into the industry. You feel me? And you don't know anything and you're doomed to fail because you haven't had that foundation of going to open mics or knowing what it's like to write endlessly in studio sessions or whatever like that. I think anybody who's grinding knows and has to go through these rites of passage. Most
Yeah,
people, right?
I agree. I think that he
Yeah,
point.
but
I
it's
like
up to you.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead, Porter. My bad. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
My bad. Yeah, yeah. Like the way that he put it. Because he's talking for both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? What he said was, if you don't have a blueprint, dot dot dot. You know what I'm saying? That is the gem right there, the nugget. Everything else is good seasoning, but
Mhm.
this is the thing right here. The blueprint is out there, right? Multiple blueprints, actually.
Right.
Hence, the tool doing multiple things with your tool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying what I kind of was getting at. It's a blueprint to
Yep.
this, right? If you decide to keep doing the same thing and then complain and whine about it,
Mhm.
um, then that's on you. You have to be honest with yourself and say, okay, am I doing everything that I can do to get to the place that I want to get?
Facts.
But
And
all right, go ahead, Hayes.
if the answer is no, and you quit or fold them, so to say, then you should be honest and say, do I want to do the things that it takes, that he said, to go where I want to go?
All
Am I
right, go ahead,
willing?
Hayes.
Mm-hmm. Nah, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's up to you, man. It's just up to you to follow either the blueprint, like he said, or just give up. That's it. It what is not up to it. It's done. I can't do no more. I
Yep.
got here and it's not working. I can't get to that other step. This fucking rock is in the way. I can't climb this rock. I'm fat as hell. I can't make it up there no more. You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
it. It's done. I
But
give up. I'm
see,
walking back down.
but all right, but this is the thing. There's a lot of things that people do and recreate to go viral. I'm saying there's a lot of things that people are going to go do to go viral that I won't do because I feel like it's not a part of my brand. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't do certain things, like it took a while for me to start using AI, like for these pictures and stuff like that. I slowly got to it. I went, I was drawing, then I started doing InstaShot, piecing stuff together. Now I'm using Open Art AI to make my stuff, right? I had a problem with AI for a long time, so I caught on really late. I'm saying because I was being stubborn, I guess you could say. You have to do things because the internet is forever. You know what I'm saying? You could be
Mm-hmm.
doing something, I'm pretty sure there's guys out there who's doing certain dances that was popular that will cringe if they see the fucking video now because it makes them look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, it was what it was. So how do you balance between doing what you need to do, that roadmap that you see that is working for a lot of people? Is a lot of times if you don't jump on it right away, you miss the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So how do you balance how do you not limit yourself and not do these things?
So I think I think we're doing like a false, premise where it's only geek shit on the highway. And that's not actually the thing. So the thing that one is good at, you have to be able to identify the things that you're good at, any number of things, whether it's the way you talk, your pitch of your voice, the things that you do outside of your thing, you have to be able to identify that thing and play that up. So people can, like, if you're gonna go down that road, the internet road, you don't have to do dweeb shit. Like, you could just be you. Like, I've been watching a lot of 8 Ball videos, and he's just him. He's just him, bro. With the, you know what I'm saying? He's just him. You know what I mean?
But why did labels have artists and what is it? Artists and repertoire departments and departments built on grooming artists into something that's marketable.
Now that's a different. That's what I mean. A false premise. That's a different thing. That's a different.
You're talking about an organic artist, like an independent artist. Is that what you're just talking about?
No. So what you're saying is, if you're an independent artist, right? You're an actual artist. You actually bought the equipment, did the things. You nice. You good. You actually good. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blueprint for that. It's a blueprint for being good and getting on or getting seen or getting viral. It's playing up all the things. We've seen this multiple times online where they just good. Eldrin Bruce, right? He's played up the things he's talking about in his music, played up the brand, and caught my attention. Now we talking about it and playing it. Know what I'm saying? So that's a good example. Then you have the people here who do the TikTok thing, who do the dweeb, who do the cringe thing, even with their music or with their art or with their comedy or whatever the case may be, or dances or whatever, so they could be seen. They live in a different world, and it's a blueprint to that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at pictures. I'm looking at pictures of Eldrin Bruce right now. He has a pimp vibe to him. I'm talking about aesthetically. He has a pimp aesthetic. Obviously, I mean, with a lot of tattoos and stuff like that. I don't think he wakes up and walks around like this.
No, he probably does. Is what I'm saying.
Now that he's known.
No, what I mean is he probably does and did to this extent down here. To be an artist, he just poeticized that and brought it up here. When you see him online, you're literally seeing what he wants you to see online, right? He probably is him down here. You know what I'm saying? Like all the Too Short shit, like all that shit. He likes all that shit. Because you can't talk about that stuff in the way he's talking about it and have those references and not do some homework on it and do the knowledge on it. That's not coming out of nowhere. He has some basis for that. He's probably that down here. And when he's the artist, him is playing that up. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Let me continue. I apologize.
I mean, it's almost asinine how you still continuing to try to accomplish certain things without educating yourself on it. And you gotta have discipline. You gotta have discipline. People pay good money to go to 4-year universities. Why would you go to a 4-year college university and bullshit the money? You know what I'm saying? Like with anything, man, it's steps that you gotta go. And one thing that I quit doing, when I say I quit, and you should too, I quit being naive. I'm not walking around doing shit and being blind, like, and not knowing the facts, like, you know what I'm saying? I quit being naive. I quit fooling myself saying that everything is gonna be all right when I know it ain't gonna be all right. It's just like a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You in a relationship, that shit is clearly going downhill. Clearly going downhill. And what you doing? I love her. I love him. Yeah, I could love you from over there. I could love you without being in love with you. You know the shit is going downhill, and what are you doing? You're looking at the thing with the sand in it, trying to see which side got the most sand, trying to see if the good outweighs the bad. Man, the shit is over. The shit should have been over years ago, but you're still fighting. But check this out. Ain't nobody gonna fight for what you want the way that you gonna fight for what you want. So you might be fighting hard as hell, and the other person ain't even fighting.
Yeah.
You might be a little naive. You might be a little naive. And it's time to quit that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I figure out that something is not for me, I'm quitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this YouTube shit, right? When I got into this, well, I ain't gonna go all the way to the history of how I got into it. Let's say when I decided that I wanted to be monetized, I looked up a few videos. YouTube said you need a total of 4,000 watch time hours, right? A minimum of 4,000 watch time hours within 365 days. And you need 1,000 subscriber minimum. If you could do that, you could be accepted into the YouTube partnership program and you could have a monetized channel. I did it. And then I messed around and did it again. I did it twice. Now, was it easy? Hell no. You gotta think like this. This video you watching right here might be what?
All right. Let's get to the question. Shout out to Reckless.
Rec.
You know what I'm saying? Let me add him to the screen right quick. Hold on a second, man. So the question is, should a 50-year-old try to enter the rap game? First of all, that's what question one.
Yes.
Should a 50-year-old try to enter the rap game? You say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Reckless?
To me, I put it like this: it's brain power. I don't feel like rap should have an age limit. You see,
I don't
Bob Marley and
understand.
them rocking out to they 80 years old. They still on stage now.
Yeah, because when you say rap game, you're saying should a 50-year-old work on music and put it out to be distributed for the mass to
Yes, that's what I'm asking you.
Yep, without a doubt.
All right, Hayes, how about you?
I think so. Yeah.
Now, if they're going to keep doing this, should they be only entertaining certain subject matters? Should he be telling the chick to be popping it? Should he be yelling, "Where my scamming ass niggas at"? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if he or she is good at it, like if they come out and they 50 years old and they make what we would call, or the people would call, a slap, I don't see the issue. They can talk about whatever they want to talk. If that's true to their life, then I don't care about them talking about that. Now, the discussion will be around whether they should or shouldn't, but that's a good thing based on what we're talking about, the context, the circumstances of a career. That's a good thing. So either way, yes, they should come out at 50 and they should be able to talk about whatever the fuck they want.
Okay. All you guys,
it's not like some discriminatory, harmful, like, you know what I'm saying? Like some wild fuck black people shit. I'm not with that. You know what I mean?
you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that.
Yeah, as long as it's not on that type of shit. But even then, they got the right to. Like they got the right to. I got the right to criticize it and say fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Or we got the right to not listen to you, and people got the right to not book you, and so on. You know what I mean?
Reg, you start, if you weren't rapping right now and you was 49 and a half and you got that good old studio, you got that good old Fruity Loop session, and you was at work one day or you was eating your Jello and you was like, you know what? This sound catchy right here. Are you at 50 going to put that song out and be ready to perform it and everything?
Me personally,
or would you think about selling the song to someone?
I would do it myself, but at the same time, if somebody that had a better image could pull it off better, I would sell it to them. But I would do it myself.
Okay, okay.
I
I
think
don't even
that
want to ask Hayes because Hayes gonna be rapping while he gonna be making a beat on the
I'm gonna do
fucking
it.
casket. You feel me? But
I'm gonna do it. You already know.
yeah, I
yeah,
know you're gonna do it.
I'm going until I can't go no more. I don't understand this thing. Like for
Oh,
me, it's like you again, you can pivot, you can work since you have if you're an older person, you should have the means to do certain things, right? Than what you had when you was 20. You get what I'm saying?
right,
So you
right.
can invest the knowledge and blueprint into other people around you as well because you know you can make a fist when you have multiple people. You know what I'm saying? You just because you older doesn't
Yeah.
mean you're less capable. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You can do multiple things with this talent thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying? You could be 50 and say, damn, I never tried it. And now the internet makes it so a 50-year-old it don't matter. As long as your presentation is dope and they're like, oh, this is fire, broke your rap. That's it. That's all.
But you know what's crazy though that
Yeah.
we have.
And if he's living,
Go ahead. Go
go
ahead.
ahead, Brett.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead,
I was
Brett.
gonna say it was crazy that we having this conversation because when I moved down here, one of my homies from back in Philly, we used to rhyme together all the time, and his girl always used to get on him, or his ex girl, because he was 40 years old, and she like,
Mhm.
"You still rapping? That's childish and this and that." And so every time he would call me, like, "Yo, man, I be wanting to rhyme so bad, but I don't be wanting to hear her." I'm like, "Man, if you don't put that damn pen up, like, you know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
don't turn that mic on, like, yo, like this what you like to do. If it ain't like you trying to be the next Jay-Z, you just doing it because you love to do it, you know?"
Yeah, bro.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
but this it comes a time in your life where it does have to. If it's not sustaining you,
mhm.
it has to take a back seat. You feel what I'm saying? We're
But
not young anymore where we could dedicate. Yeah.
that's the key. What is sustenance?
Right.
What is sustenance? If you're talking about monetary gain, I understand. I'm with you. If
Mhm.
that's your thing, if that's what you're going for at 50, you were doing it for 10 years, now you're 55 and you can't, you start at 45 going hard and now you know what I'm saying? And nothing worked out for you and you wanted to make money off of it and you said, okay, I gave myself 10 years and I'm cool. I'm a
Mhm.
do this now, then okay, that's on that person. So what is sustenance? If sustenance is like, yo, people know me, I'm working with people, I feel like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But you only doing that, you didn't try to do no sync thing, you didn't actually check the boxes. So how, when you come into contact with a person who's going to really question you, you might say, nah, I'm not going to quit. Actually, I'm going to do this now with this
Right.
tool. I'm
Mhm.
gonna
Well,
do
let me.
sync licensing. Like I'm gonna make a song that could be played. You know what I'm saying? Like many people do this shit all the time. You don't never know their face. How many times you been on YouTube, right? Because this
Mhm.
always blows my mind. How many times
Mm.
you been on YouTube and you ran into a video that had 3 million views and you never seen this person in your fucking life. And they all got 2 million, 5 million, the multiple million views. They not IRL, they just regular people talking about they niche topic.
Mhm.
And it took them 5 years to take
Yeah.
off and now boom.
That's true.
So
That's
I,
it.
I don't want to hear it. And they just pivoted. They said, oh, I wasn't talking about this, so let me change my presentation. They
Yo,
didn't
Now,
stay. You know what I'm
shout out to
saying?
East. Shout out to East Sun in the chat. Shout out to Who Got Fire in the chat. Shout out to
Yo, yo.
Lyrically in the chat. Straight 16 was good with y'all, man. Was good with you. Was good. Yeah, man. So, all
What's
let,
the
right.
let me
sustenance? What's sustenance, man? You know what I'm saying?
well, let me ask you a question, right? Like
Yeah.
I understand the substance and stuff like that, but like what about the people that use hip hop as an outlet, like a vent, like
Oh,
something.
I'm
That's
not
for the
making the
love. That's
argument.
for the love there.
I'm not making an argument for against either. I'm
Right.
Okay.
saying both. I'm saying both could exist for the 50-year-old. Both of them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You doing it for the love because you just feel like, man, I love this shit. Now people see me, whether it's 12 people or 1,200 people. It don't matter. You finally got on the mic. You finally got the equipment. You writing songs. You feel good about this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You doing it. Like, now, if you're taking it seriously, it's a blueprint to do it, and the
Right. Okay.
presentation would show. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, if the sustenance is not just I love it, but I love it and I want to make money off of it. It looks a certain way. And I don't want to hear I quit if you didn't do the things to do the thing. Like he said, it's a blueprint. Like, do the
Man,
knowledge, and guess what? You gonna get the thing. You can't say I want to fix up houses and never buy no tools and never figure out you.
fact. Well, let
And
me
then
ask y'all
say
this.
I'm gonna quit trying to fix up houses. Well, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, my nigga.
Now, let me ask y'all this, and I'm sorry to put y'all on the spot, okay? Reckless, Hayes, Project Porter, we are all involved in some capacity in this music business, right?
Yes.
Hayes, how long first of all, how high do you want to reach? And this is I'm not these questions going to apply to all of y'all, all right? So you want to do this till you pass away. But level of success wise, how successful do you want to be? If you can make yourself as successful as you want to be, whether you want to use a person as a reference, you want to say I want to be as big as Drake was, or I want to be as big as Beanie Siegel was, or you know what I'm saying? What level, if it was in your power, would you want to reach?
There is no, it's not there yet. I can't tell you. It's because I'm gonna keep doing it. It's just, there's no one that I want to be like. You feel me? To get that successful as anyone. You know what I mean? I want to get to the place that I'm comfortable where I'm kind of comfortable right now too. You know what I mean? But I'm still gonna keep pushing the issue and pushing it. You know what I mean?
All right, let me rephrase it. Are you in the crib that you want to be for the rest of your life? If you could choose the type of crib, right, and the power to make your family straight, would you? And music was the way to get there, the vehicle to get there, right? What kind of house would you want to live in?
A comfortable house, man. I'm not one of those guys that's gonna think material stuff, bro.
No, you like cars. What do you like, Hayes? What do you like? What kind of studio equipment do you like? Do you want like $100,000 studio? Do you want to be able to walk in? You got the wood floors, you got everything. All right. So what? So you don't want for nothing? You just want to do this?
I do this, nigga. Yeah, this is what I do, man. Wherever it takes me, I'm fine with it. You understand? I'm not. It's like I'm good where I'm at, but I do want a one family house. You know what I mean? Where my grandkids could run through when I'm past. You know what I mean? I do. I am gonna get that. You know what I mean? But it's not to the point that I need it. You know what I mean? I don't need it. It's just things that I want, so the rest of my team could follow. You know what I mean? Which is my family. When I say team. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't need the wood floors. I'm comfortable in a nice house with a room that I can make my studio.
But I know there's go ahead, Porter.
I was gonna say, like, I think I get the gist of your question, because I'm the type of person that like in 2023 I sat down and said I want to do this thing, and I'm giving myself X amount of time to do these things.
Right.
And I'm saying to check these boxes, and that's what success looks like to me.
Right. Thank you.
Know what I'm saying?
Hayes is different. He want to do it till the casket drop. I don't want to rap till I drop. You say, but go ahead.
So boom. I said, okay, I want to put out X amount of albums. I want to do X amount of collabs. I want to put out X amount of beats, and I want to make X amount of dollars in that amount of time. Now I hit those goals. Now I have a new goal, right? From this time to this time, I want to be able to pay my bills exclusively off of just music, right? That's a certain dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? And I know what it takes to get there. I know,
Right.
because it's not a matter of like um possibility only. It's like probable. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do this thing at this rate and do it this way, then this will happen.
Hmm.
Know what I'm saying? That's how things work in the world. You know what I'm saying? There is no because I'm within reason. Notice I took steps. I need to do these things
Hmm.
or else I can't get this dollar. Like that's just luck. I can't sustain that. I need to do one, two, three, four, five, right? So I want to be able to pay my bills off of that, which means I want to be able. For me, I'm a modest person in the sense that I don't need a big house. Even though we're gonna get a house. It's just a matter of for me. If it was me, I just have a nice 3 bedroom luxury apartment, and that's like $3,500.
Like a true New Yorker. You know what I'm
Three.
saying?
I'm a New Yorker through and through, gang.
Yeah,
But
like a true.
but
Yo,
that
I
would be the
watched.
same. No, no, no. But that would be the
It's
same
the
with
same
a
way that I answered it. Same thing.
right. It's the exactly. I was gonna say I'm just
Same
being
thing.
more specific. If it was a mortgage at $3,500, I wouldn't mind either. I'd have my little room with my studio downstairs, away from the lady. My man
But
cave.
but but that but
Hey,
that right
and
there, that see the
if I
thing.
don't get that, hold on, dog. If I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get that within that reasonable amount of time, I need to examine and pivot. That doesn't mean I quit though. That
Hmm.
doesn't mean the circumstances of music and art don't mean you quit.
Right, right.
You pivot. I can say, okay, I need to get in the sync licensing. I need like really take that serious. I never took that seriously, and I know that's a lane. I know that these are different things. Oh, I need to probably get into teaching
Hmm.
young kids how to make beats. That's a way to get to my goal. I'm still making music. I'm still doing the thing. But I do have a goal. I do have a certain thing that I want off of music.
All right.
I
So if you
love
don't,
it. I
at what
love it.
age?
In order for me to get that thing, I need to love it. I
At
need
what
to,
age? But what the question is, at what age do you stop? If you haven't reached these goals and you've pivoted and things like that, if do you have
that's-
an
I don't
out
see it,
age
but
for you?
no, I don't see me quitting making music and putting it out. I just don't see it. I'm gonna be 70. If I'm a seven, because I think that I'm gonna be 70. Most rappers we see now are gonna be 70 rapping, dropping verses because it's never happened before. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So when I'm 70, that's gonna be a normal thing. Niggas who was rapping at our age will still be gonna be rapping and putting shit out and doing little art pieces. Yo, I dropped it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna still be popping out and doing shit. So yes, I'm gonna be a part of that fraternity forever.
Yo, well,
Hmm.
So
go ahead, Reckless.
I was gonna say most of my favorite rappers is in their 50s now. You see 38 Specials chasing a 50-something-year-old rapper now for a verse.
But you guys been listening to him for a while though.
Well, like Jada and him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But
It's
like I,
it's
I'm just
new
saying,
rappers that I listen to that's fucking 47 right now that
right?
I
But
love.
that's what I'm saying. Like me personally, I'm a Locks fan. Like Styles about to drop a new album. Like Styles is one of my favorite rappers of all time. That's why I basically follow my formula after. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And every time I hear a new Styles freestyle, I go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, me personally being selfish, I don't want Styles to stop rapping, even though he threatened to retire a bunch of times. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right, right.
Well, like Nas dropped 6 albums in what, 2 years? Like
Hmm.
But he's just highly regarded. He's just always been highly regarded. So I can't
No,
really like.
let's say it was KRS or De La Soul or all these people who don't have the necessarily acclaim that Nas has, the actual acclaim. You know what I'm saying? High tier rapper that you could put him in any era and he'd shine. Not
right,
every legendary rapper is like that. Every legendary group is like that. You know what I'm
right.
saying? They good for their time and you know what I'm saying? But let's
Hey
say
yo.
they put out an album. De La put out an album
Mm,
with fire. It's for a
mm,
niche set of fans, and these niggas is 50
right.
something years old and they loved it and sold a bunch of them bitches. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like they still, if they put out a Nike collab right now, it'll go fucking bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Because
No, no doubt.
they have
But
the
hold on.
name in the fan base.
Now let's say a 50-year-old dude make a dope piece of clothing. Cause it don't matter. It's fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
He get his
That's
model.
clothing though. That's not.
Hold
That's
on, let me
faceless.
cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. But he also rap good. He also rap good. He
Mhm.
never was known for rapping good. Like he'd been doing them concurrently, but he dropped a piece that was fire.
Mm-hmm.
And now they say, oh, this nigga rap good too. His visuals, he got dope. Now people paying attention. That's what success looks like for him.
But let me ask you this: when
He's
sir,
55.
if a man pops like that, obviously they're going to talk about his age.
Let-
It's not going to be escapable, right?
no,
But wait a second. At that
let me-
point, does that person become
I
a
got a perfect,
novelty?
I got a perfect example. Errol Holden is signed to Pimp I, is down with Rock Marcy and shit like that. Errol Holden. He's one of the I listen to this dude every day for the past I don't know how many years.
Hmm.
He is a new rapper, quote unquote. And he's unorthodox, he's left field of all these niggas. And the most authentic, visceral shit I've ever heard a rapper rap. Ever.
Hmm.
Now I'm saying one of those niggas. The nigga gotta be 47, 48, bro. And I just discovered the nigga 3 years ago.
What? I don't know how old you are, Project Porter. I don't
42.
know. 42. All right. Do you think that you gravitate to these people because you relate in that way because you're in that age group and you're saying you're involved in music? Do you think, and I'm not even going to say do you think Nova would, because Nova listens to what you listen to. You know
I'm
what I'm
about to
saying?
say, I
Yeah, I'm
got
not
another
gonna.
example.
But that shit is biased as fuck. But I'm talking about
Yeah,
the regular person, the regular person. You think he's gonna come across him, and even though he sounds good, that he's gonna be like, yo, well, nah, yo, he's 52, but he's fire. He's one of my favorite
yes,
rappers.
because I
I don't
think
think
niche.
so.
Yes, because I think niche rap is niche for a reason. It covers a gamut of ages because it's about the idea
Mm,
and the collective that is experiencing it together, no matter the age group. If you're old enough to reason and you like
mm,
X amount X rapper down here, and you heard this shit and you like, ooh, it didn't matter your age. You like that shit. It may be more people of my age that appreciate it because we have an ear for it faster. We may gravitate to his age because we can identify with him. But let's
right.
say he was 27 rapping that way. He'd have that age group following him because it's that visceral and that good. You know
But
what I'm
I
saying?
think I think as ratchet as the world is right now, there's a certain stigma that I think we can all relate to. If you're at a
Ageism.
certain if you're at a certain age, you should be doing this, that, and that. And if you're doing this, that, and the third, right?
Hmm.
Your content should be a certain level. I think if a person is I come if especially with I'm going off my nieces and stuff. I'm saying
Yeah.
my nieces are like and their boyfriends and stuff like that. Cause I'll be riding in the car with them and stuff like that. They be putting on their Spotify, playing stuff I never heard. You feel me?
Right.
When I listen to them, they'll listen to the ratchet shit, but only from people that are closer to their age group. If they know that a person is talking crazy, this dude talk about drilling and this, that, and the third, and you're fucking 52, they're
They don't
looking
want
at you
to.
as they don't want to hear that shit from you. You know what I'm saying? Because they looking at you for knowledge or some type of guidance. At least
So
these
are you
people,
saying?
my nieces and stuff like that, their group
So
of
are you
friends.
saying that a person that age shouldn't make music to draw from people in that age group? I
It
think it's
shouldn't,
something
because yo, even
you
when I
shouldn't
play music that
expect.
I make, when I play music that I make, and I'm talking about doing this and doing that, they be like, Uncle Dre, it's okay. But when I play the other stuff where it's a message, they I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think
So
it's
I
something to that. I think it's something to perception, no doubt about it. Like ageism has a perception and a label tagged on it, and that's gonna how the youth perceive older people is always gonna be that. And we're in a special place where older people can rap now and younger
yep.
people can hear it. It's not everybody. When we was coming up, everybody was young, bro.
Well,
It
yeah,
was
right.
no. So this is a special thing that's happening. We have our audience, contemporary rap. We have our audience. They have their audience, commercial rap. They have their stuff. You know what I'm saying? We moved through that to somewhere else. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna discourage someone who's 50 from making quote unquote bottom feeder music, whatever, commercial rap, whatever. I'm not. If they're good at it, they're good at it. You just have to be good at it. That's all. You
Okay,
just
so
have to be good at it.
pivot into our next topic, right?
Hmm.
38 Special, 38 Spesh, and
Yeah.
Jadakiss.
Yeah.
If I hear that it stems from,
Yeah, I'll hold it down. I'll be right back. Right back.
yeah, I heard that it kind of stems from 38 Spesh wanting to be, well, sending Jadakiss a song and Jadakiss basically turning him down. All right.
Mhm.
Now it's graduated to a place where there's competition involved, and now we're at the point where 38 Special is challenging Jadakiss to a versus 3 rounds, $500,000. Okay,
Mhm.
if you're Jadakiss, Hayes, are you taking that bet? Are you taking that challenge?
No, I'm a vet.
Why?
Nigga got to pay up a little bit more. I want $1 million.
Yo, five
I'm a
hundred
vet, nigga.
thousand. $500,000 is not pocket
That
change for
nigga,
nobody.
Jadakiss is wearing 500,000 on his wrist right now, probably more. Okay, these guys are you. You got to understand. These guys are elite. You got to understand. He's not only going against Jadakiss. There's backing behind these people. These guys got money, man. The difference. This guy dropped the video for that. They dropped the aroma video. Look at the difference, man. This money talks, man. This shit.
But I
He's
think
put
that's why he
himself in a
wants to.
position.
I think that's why he chose the verses, because you can't hide behind nothing at the verses.
Bro, you can't do a verses with Jada when the whole this song is basically on Jim Jones, my nigga. You're not elite. You're not that elite yet, man.
What?
Give me, yeah, you want to battle? Bro,
We're not.
last time
We're
a
not
nigga,
talking about. Go ahead.
they asked Jada, yo, how much you would take to a battle? He said, I'm 700 million. He said, he ain't about that. He don't give a fuck about that shit. He know that he'll cook you in a song, and that's it. His following is too good, man. It's too good, man.
The
He's a
question
legend.
is, though. The question is, when I talk about verses, I'm not talking
He
about.
won't take it.
I'm not talking about. You know what I'm saying,
He don't need the
like
money.
song for song.
He said, oh, if you ain't got the money, ask Fat Joe for it. That's another. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo,
Like,
but this is all right. Suppose he was able to conjure up the money. Matter of fact, before I ask that, Reckless, if you're Jadakiss, are you taking? Because we understand rap is a competitive sport.
Mhm.
It's a gladiator sport. All right.
Mhm.
Jada is known for having bar work. That's what they love. All right.
Right, right.
As a man, as a rapper, as a gladiator, are you turning it down?
Me personally, it depends on if I'm drunk enough.
This motherfucker right here. That's a moment. That's a lifetime decision for a momentary lapse in judgment. You know what I'm saying?
But see, you know
hey,
what?
Scotty, look.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
be
Ray.
honest. My
Good.
bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ray.
No,
Look,
you go.
finish,
Go ahead.
finish it.
You
Finish
go.
your thought.
No, but see, you know what? I'm thinking like Hayes said. I'm like, if I'm Jadakiss, I'm a vet. You chasing me for a verse. You don't see like if you've been following Jadakiss page for the last 2 weeks, he been giving out verses left and right. He done got verses with 1,000 people in the last 2 weeks that been coming out. So
Right.
I think me personally, I think it's more deeper than what 38 is saying. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm going to give out verses to all these other people, but I'm not giving out a verse to you, it's deeper than something being hooked on a song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Allegedly, they had a song that they did before, and it
Mhm.
didn't come out because he's assuming that Jada feel some type of way because he cooked the song.
Was that's the Sunday? That Sunday was a
Right.
Sunday school.
Right.
You know, but that was a Benny song. They both was featured on a Benny song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know. I feel like, you know, Benny asked both of them to be on the song, and 38 said he had the best verse. All right, cool. Now, if you saying I paid then I seen another 38 interview where he said he paid Kiss for a verse and Kiss sent the money back.
Right.
Like, so now I'm like this, like it got to be deeper than just rapping with you. That I'm not even going to take your money. It's something more deeper than just not wanting.
Yeah, because
he's
he said, yeah, I paid niggas to dance and sing for me. That's why. So that's why he get the fuck out of here. You ain't paying me to dance and sing for you.
Oh, is that what he said?
Can I get
Okay.
in here?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Can I get in here? What was the question, cuz?
The question is, if you're Jadakiss, all right, $500,000 is on the table.
I saw that.
Whether it's pocket change or not, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He challenged you in front of the world. Are you taking? And if it's about a dollar amount, and he meets the dollar amount, are you battling him, or is the dollar amount something that is just in the way?
All right, let me preface this with 38 Special is one of my favorite rappers. All right,
Mm-hmm.
just like Jadakiss. Like I want to preface this right there. So I listen to 38 Special also every day. So I know his skill set. I know all the albums he put out. He's prolific and he's great. Like you guys were just talking about, he was on Sunday School. He did have the best verse. It's been known behind the scenes, both people who know Spesh, who know Kiss and Spesh. You know, they've been talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that y'all know rappers took, like, killed that, you know what I mean? Really murked that.
Right.
Da, da, da. Like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It was that friendly thing. But it seemed like Spesh really took that, like, nah, I murdered niggas. Like that was a badge because he admires Jadakiss. That was a stripe, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Y'all put that up on the, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was on a song with Kiss and I had the best verse. That is a thing because it's Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? So let's put a pin in that. That's fucking Jadakiss. All right, put a pin in it. Now, if Jadakiss says, all right, cool, let's do another song. They don't do the song for 7 years. You offered the money, he didn't want the money. He didn't pull up. You maybe sent him a song, he didn't get on it. He said, you know, I'm cool. Bro, he don't owe you nothing. He don't owe you
Right.
that.
Facts.
I can understand you feeling like, oh, this nigga ducking me. That might, you can feel like that, but that's not the only lane you can drive in, my boy. It's multiple ones that can lead to the same destination that says he's not doing this song. Why he's not doing this song with you? I think that Jadakiss doesn't like you, bro. And
But you,
Jadakiss is a class. No, I mean before all of this, what made 38 Specials come out and say that? I think Jadakiss doesn't actually like him as a person, like a guy, like a character. You know what I'm saying? He's a great rapper. He could say, nah, this nigga's a great rapper. When we got on the song, he murked that. Like he can acknowledge that. He nigga got me, boom, boom, boom. But that don't also mean after that and all the things that transpired that led up to the first interview of Spesh saying this behind the scenes, I don't like this guy. I
right.
think that's really what's happened here.
But you know, and like just like when Fab when they when Jada and Fab did the Nightmare on Elm Street album together.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they was leading that up, Fab kept saying like, "Yo, Kiss, you the hold up for the album," and Kiss would make little jokes and stuff like that. But eventually, they did the album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. It could have been eventually.
yeah.
You
So
never
that
know. Like not jumping out the window to say the nigga afraid of you or ducking you. Cause you know niggas gonna miss cause it's gonna be telephone at the end of the day. Nigga
Right.
basically saying I'm scared of you.
right.
Like, you know what
And
I'm saying? Yeah, like, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. From bars, bro, I'm great with that. Y'all know how we give it up. Yo, he calling them to the table, and then he gave reason why he's calling them to the table. Let's get on the same song. He not saying let's like it wasn't let's have a rap battle. Know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying that at all. Know what I'm saying? I mean, he wasn't saying let's
Well,
battle.
yeah, well,
Sorry, he wasn't saying let's battle rap. He was saying let's have a rap battle. Like let's get on the same song. That's because that's friendlier. You know what I'm saying? Let's
but
get
it's
on
the
the same
same
song.
thing though.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing. It's not the
The-
same thing.
This
He don't own
undertone,
that, but that's not the same.
of competition is going to automatically breed that when the song drops.
If you have an understanding, people in the realm of battle rap have that all the time. If we getting on the same song, because it started out with Sunday school. We talking about who could rip the same concept or who could rip the same. It wasn't about that for Spesh to begin with. I'm not saying that it didn't turn into that because he got emotional. He looked very emotional.
But hold up, how you
Okay.
know that wasn't for Jadakiss too? Like, oh, I'm gonna just do a song for them. They pay me. They told me to do it.
Exactly.
They
I'm
asked me to
with
do a
you.
song. I'm just gonna drop a
I'm
verse.
with you.
I don't give a fuck if you
I,
think
I'm told
you got the best verse.
my
I
brother.
came here to deliver my job, and that's what I came to
You
do.
my nigga. You
That's how
absolutely
you
right.
gotta see
That's
it. That's
how
why
I was
niggas like me
thinking.
see it.
That's how I was thinking. I'm like, yo, Kiss don't have to go hard no
He
more.
don't.
He having a good time
No,
with
he
y'all.
don't.
Well,
He not
let
trying to
should,
be the
should,
front of the line on every song. He's not trying
No,
to
he
do that,
don't,
bro.
man.
so
Kiss put his
suppose this
tape in the
happens.
closet and chilled. Like, you know what I mean?
So suppose, all right. So Kiss says he wants so and such amount. Spesh says, all right, I got it.
Oh, pardon.
And
I meant to answer your
and,
question.
and then
I
and then
think
and then Jada still denies doing the face
then
off.
I say he's ducking him.
Then
Because
that's something
Jada
different.
said,
Yeah.
come up with the amount. He say, I got it tomorrow. He posted, I got it right here. And Jada said, nah, that's a different thing. That changes the course of the conversation.
All right. So the question is, should this come to fruition? Who is cooking who? And because we all know there's a difference in the building and there's a difference on tape. All right. Shout out to
Yeah.
Lydia and De Niro Fizz for that. Okay. Who is cooking who in the building?
If it's a cappella and on the mic, and we saying, is it crowd there?
Yes.
If it's a crowd there, Jada
It's a
wins.
no-brainer.
Jada
Niggas
wins
winning,
before
man.
he even raps. Because I think 38 Special is amazing, but I think that that song he dropped shows that he doesn't have the sharp pen in this round. This is a different type of game.
And he don't have the star power. He just don't have the star power. I
It's
listen
like-
to it.
That's what I was saying.
Right. If it's
I know
star
30.
power, then-
I know 38 Special is one of your favorite rappers. I listen to him, and I'm a punchline rapper, so I can appreciate a good punchline. I'm saying,
Yeah,
but
oh, yeah.
he does nothing for me, bro.
That's cool.
30
That's cool. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't have that bias. I'm more so saying because I'm looking at it. I'm not having a resume off. That's
You know
what
what?
I'm not having we're not talking about having a resume off. We're talking
I think-
about who can have the best song.
Yeah, I like
If we're saying
38
who's that,
Special.
I
Right,
think
if you
Jada.
say
I think
right.
Jada. I think Jada would win in all arenas. On wax, all on wax in the building, on tape. I think he's just that guy because one thing I've known about I've let.
I agree.
Because-
I think he's too seasoned. He got too much. He got
He's
too
too
many strikes.
comfortable.
He knows how to do it. He knows
He
how
knows
to do it.
how to do it.
Yeah.
This dude could drop 12 punchlines within a 16 bar,
He knows
right?
how to do it.
And Jada will drop 2 or 3. And them shits will hit way harder. I don't care how intricate, how clever how he does it. Jada could just say, I know niggas that go to jail to get their teeth fixed. You feel me? And that's it.
Yeah, all things equal, I think 38 Special is great. If I said, like I said to my mans, if it's a 7-game series, I think at this point, Kiss gets them 4-2. Wins the 6
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
That's not no slight to 38. That's just, if we not going to have a resume off, if we just talk about bars, skills, aggressiveness, he edges them 4-2.
How you feel? How you feel? I'm about to call Reckless Spesh. How you feel, Rec?
Hey, yeah.
Yo,
Trust. Go ahead.
Huh.
gang. But you know what? I feel like Kiss will win too. I'm trying not to be on my bias thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
that's what
like I
I'm
said,
trying not to do.
I'm
Like
big
I'm
Mac.
like, no, son, I have a resume off. Yeah,
But you know, like, but see, like the thing is, I just feel like even though 38 got a heavy catalog right now too, he done dropped so much in so little time.
30.
You know what I'm saying?
30. Yeah.
Me personally, I think Kiss will have the win overall.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, I kind of think that everybody else is benefiting off of this battle, like the upstate versus the city battle right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, 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 yep, yep, yep.
You know what I'm saying? I see so many people that I never even heard of getting pushed by Kiss and 38.
Yeah,
Just
it's a
shooting back
fact.
and forth. And
Buffalo doing their thing right now.
For
oh yeah,
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shout
but
out
you
to Buff.
know, like I, how can I put it? Like don't I like the upstate movement too. Like you know what I mean? Like I like the
Heavy.
whole I like the trust movement. Like Shay Noir, she one of
Shay,
my favorites.
Shay, me too, dog.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't think Freddie Gibbs get enough love, but go ahead.
Oh, Freddie
Yeah,
Gibbs,
well,
is fire.
that's the
You know
He's
what I'm
middle of the map.
fire.
The middle of the map. But I hear you. Yeah.
saying? Yeah. He from Indiana, right?
Oh,
Yeah, Gary.
I thought he was out in Buffalo.
Nah, he
Nah,
from
he
Gary.
from Gary.
Yeah,
So
he
what the
from
whole
Gary.
thing with him and Benny was for
That's
about?
just rap shit. Yeah, that's rap beef.
Yeah, they used
All
to
right,
be cool. And
all
then
right.
he got him beat up there in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
quick question: if not Spesh, then who? Who would you put up against Jada?
Well,
I would put up
upstate.
special. You
Versus
mean from this era? Because
this
Jada
period
came out in 1995. You know what I'm
from any
saying?
era, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I think plenty of people could take Jada, but I think plenty of people could take Jada.
Like
We
who?
seen, we seen people take Jada in this town. Like we seen a tussle with these people. Like,
Yeah, but Jada was on the rise when that was going down. He was nowhere near his echelon now.
oh, you talking about a resume off then?
No, we're not talking about because you talking about beans, right?
You talking? So you're here's the thing. I don't want to act like nobody never got Jadakiss before. Never got him. Like
I don't think so. I don't think nobody ever got him.
Not even 50 either. Because
I don't think nobody got him.
No. We're not even doing that. He murked 50. It's not. It wasn't. We're not gonna do
No,
that.
that's 50 said it.
Yeah,
He
we
said
could
50
get him
said
up
that he
out of
murked
here
him.
and put him in another room.
Yeah.
He don't belong in this conversation when it comes to Jadakiss. No, we took the beans, like people who actually got him one time or two. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I don't
yeah,
think he got him. I think it was more of balanced.
that's what I mean. We saw a tussle. If you saying somebody can get him and they go to a draw, then that's somebody that can get him on a best day. If
But
one
didn't.
punch go
But
this way
didn't.
and one punch go that way, he could have won or he could have won. Hence the draw. They're literally even, my boy.
I think Banks would have been the closest.
No.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
out of the G
man,
Unit group,
I
out
don't
of the
know.
G Unit crew,
Out
I
of
think
deal.
Banks was the best rapper in
Oh,
G Unit.
oh yeah, that's not even. That's not. We talking about
No,
would he
yeah,
would have got
yeah.
Jadakiss? No.
No,
Wasn't Currency part of G Unit at one time?
Currency. I thought he was down with Young
Cash
Money at
Money.
one point, wasn't he?
Yeah, Young Money
Currency.
Cash first. Yeah,
I could have swore some West Coast dude was
Young
was
Money
it
Cash.
Spider Low? I don't know who it was, but all right. So the general, let me ask you this now: do you think 38 Special is doing this for clout?
No,
Hell
he
yeah.
wasn't doing. I don't think he set out to do it for clout. But I think as it continued, he secretly sort of benefit of the exposure that becoming infamous was getting him. But I think that the highs is way shorter than the lows, if you understand my metaphor right there. You know what I'm saying? The highs are shorter than the lows. You feel
I,
me? And so in the sense that he's going to pay a price for for it going this way.
so
Like it's people adjacent to Jadakiss. It's people who venues. It's
Right.
opportunities missed. It's things are gonna happen as a snowball effect to this, my boy, because you handled this so sloppily that
Right.
I'm disappointed because I like you a lot, dog. Like
Okay.
I'm fighting for before all this shit. Well, I'm fighting for my life in the comments. Like, yo, nah, whoa, I gotta listen to the nigga first before you say who the fuck this nigga is. He is one of the best rappers of this generation, like this era of underground rappers. He is. He put niggas on. Benny, he's responsible for these. Like, all right,
Right. I didn't know
he
he was
is.
signed to Benny at first. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he signed bit. Yes, bro. He's responsible for a lot of things, my guy, behind the scenes. So I was fighting for him, and then he just started getting emotional about this, losing track of the mission of like getting someone you admire on the song with you. Like he
Thank
started out bad, bro. Know what I
Well,
mean?
well, let me ask you a question, right?
Mm.
Like, I definitely understand what you're saying, but
Hmm.
like, how about like, if just say a artist that's big, that got a bigger name than you, you want to get on a track with them, and they keep dodging you. You just be like, fuck them. Like, all right, you don't want to get on the
Right.
track with me. It
I
is what
wouldn't
it
give a
is.
fuck
Like,
at all.
but
At
see, the
all.
thing is, I ain't gonna push the issue. Like, yo, this dude right here keep dodging me and ducking me. Like, I'm gonna be like, all right, you don't want to get on a song with me. It is what it is. I'm
Yeah. Like if
independent.
he
I'm doing
gave
that.
him the
Right.
money and didn't
I
do
think
it, then I
I
guess
think I think where he went wrong when he sat down with the bag fuel guys, the second
Mhm.
interview, not the first one when he said, "Oh, I think he ducking me." That was fine. That
you
gave
mean the one
discourse.
where he's talking about the pills and shit?
When he got emotional, he should have
Right.
when after the backpack, Jada and Joe put out that joint. He did an interview right after that.
Right. Don't
Oh, he
remember
gave
that.
me two lines and da da da. Da. Bro, he should have been like, "Yo," he should have laughed. Yo, man, that shit was fire. I actually fuck those my niggas. Like, I still fuck with this. Da, da, da. He went in and started insulting niggas low key. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You
like
right.
he should have just laughed. Yo, that shit. He gave me 2 bars. You owe me 14 more, my boy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, it make me seem like he chasing Jadakiss. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, man.
Jada,
It didn't
So,
look good, man.
so
yeah.
hey, you think it's like a clout chase, Hayes?
I think it's a.
Hayes. You think it's a clout chase, Hayes?
Yo, check it out. Check it out. He's a clout chaser, yo. Check it out. He's a great rapper. Great drug talking rapper. He's great at that. In that lane, he'll smoke a lot of people. You
Yep.
understand? He's a great rapper.
Mhm.
But he clout chase. You know why? He put this out, right? Then
Yeah, I swayed
he's
me on this. He
mad
is crowd chaser. Yeah.
at another person for making a song that's of age, 50 years old, talking about drugs.
Right. And then
What's
you
wrong with that?
and then
There's nothing wrong with
yeah,
that.
that's just
Then,
crazy.
then,
It's
then
crazy he did
he
that,
sets
bro.
the hype up for everybody because I like him too. I'm like, oh shit. Once I seen him, I'm like, oh, he going at my man Jada. Oh shit, I can't wait to see what he do. Then he sets it all up. We waiting for something, and then he drops that bullshit.
Dog.
Come on, man.
Trash.
He dropped
Trashola.
some bullshit, and then inside the video, he's using the AI. Then he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to drop a video
Uh,
using the AI, right?" And then the other footage is him outside. Both footages don't look good. You it backfired on you, my man. They dropped the album on you. That their footage look amazing, and he
yeah,
dropped
bro.
only 2 bars on you, and you dropped a
Yeah.
whole 16, a whole song
He
with a
should have
shitty
just
ass
laughed.
production behind it.
He should have just
Yeah,
laughed.
man, you fucked that up, my nigga. You
He
fucked that up.
definitely did, bro. Because the
I
discourse
would have
was
did what
good.
Porter said.
Like, yo,
You owe me
man, that
14,
shit
nigga.
fire, bro. Holy shit, that was
That's
fire.
it.
But you owe me 14 if we gonna do that.
You owe me
Like,
14,
So
and that's
I
it.
love
He
it.
jumped
I
out the
love it,
window,
bro.
man. He
Yeah,
jumped
he
out the
started
so
window,
getting
man.
emotional, like off of the
so it
comment section. Like, yo, like I saw that shit. Like, he started getting emotional with the comment section. I'm like, yo, you listening to niggas talk about how much money you got or who this nigga he got in that bag. Like, he got like blinded by the who this nigga talk versus just staying to the keeping the first thing first. Like, I like this dude.
And
I'm not slandering him. I'm saying it seemed like this. I really want to do a song with you. After he dropped that,
and
laugh
then
about it and let it go, bro. Let it
all
and
right.
go.
then
So
and then he
so
gotta
it
understand. Look, hold up. He
go
gotta
go go go.
understand too. Look, he's playing against the machine too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
look, Conway, look what Conway did. The last song he said, "No friends, this the only 38 that I trust." You know why? He's from up there, right? They all from up there, Buffalo. But you going against Rock Nation, you going against all this shit when you play with one person. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? That shit fucks you up, man. So
Yeah,
that
but
shit
Conway's from
backfired
here.
on my nigga. That's all I want to say.
Well, see, Conway is Rock Nation.
Hold on. Cage in the chat says that Clout
That's what I'm
Chasing
saying.
dropped the dude. Yep.
Yeah.
Clout
Yeah,
Chasing. All right.
yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
dropped it.
Rec.
Shout out to Last Measure. Shout out to Lex Raps in the chat.
What up? What
Go ahead,
up?
Rec. Go ahead, Rec. Go ahead, Rec. I want to hear
What
what you're
up?
gonna
What
say.
up? What up?
No, I was going to say, I like the indie grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the indie grind. I love to see the indie artists prosper. You know, because it's rough as hell for people trying to do it on their own. You
Right.
know,
Mm-hmm.
so. But like what Project Porter said, like, yo, if he would have just laughed it off, like, you know what I mean, like, yo, I want to battle Jada and left it at that, you know what I'm saying? Then it would have been a different, then all these other people out of the blue, Rochester got something to say. MCX is dissing
Yeah.
777 over here from
Mhm.
NYC, and Jada's not even from the city; he's from Yonkers. So they
Yeah.
trying to make it a city versus a upstate
Corny.
thing, and
Corny.
Jada's not even from the city.
Well,
You
let
know
me
what I'm
ask you this. So, is it too late for him to get off this train, 38 Spesh?
No, he can get off the train, but the damage is done.
saying?
So
Yeah,
is he
Stop.
is he
Right
washed
now.
now? Is he washed
No,
after this?
no,
no,
no, no,
no, he's
no.
No,
not.
nah.
Hell no.
Hell
Hell
no.
no. Hell no.
Like Dave
So
East took
many
him off his
people
album.
He
in-
nice.
You saw
He nice,
how they
man.
drug Cole for bowing out the battle with the whole Kendrick and all of them. You seen
Yet,
that?
yet he got a sold out tour that he's doing right now
Mm-hmm.
because he still got his
Yeah, but
fans.
he still can't live that down though.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine. And this is that same type of thing where he's not playing in the same waters as them. He's not a commercial rapper. He's not trying to get the Mariah Carey feature. Yeah, the Maya. Like he didn't play that game. So those are two different games. That's the resume thing. Now, if he's trying to stack his cards up higher, he's gonna have a harder time doing that via features and collabs and maybe sponsorships, etc. Because that's the next level, right? You know what I'm saying? And so since he offended so many people that kind of gatekeep that level from this on down, that like these guys and are affiliated, it's like a web. You know what I'm saying? Of people that can stop you from doing things. So he has to be exceptional. He has to
Right.
be actually exceptional now.
All right, well, listen, we're gonna wrap the show up. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Yo, the first show for a while. You know what's so
Yes, sir.
so funny about this? Hayes was on the very first show when we very, very first started.
Ah.
And now we back and he's the first guy again. Yo, that is dedication, that's loyalty, and that's love, bro. I appreciate that a lot, yo. I really appreciate that.
For real,
Reckless.
I was on YouTube waiting for y'all to come up. You know what I
I
mean?
know.
Like, nah, I'ma
He
send
said,
you the link.
he said, yo, is the live today? I said, yo, it's 7:30. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to finish something up real quick. So, we need people like that keep us on our square too. So I really appreciate that. Reckless. We talked yesterday. You already know you can pull up anytime. Y'all can pull up anytime. Y'all know this shit. We're going to end the show with some more Eldrin Bruce, all right?
Play ism.
Ism. All right, I'm going to play Ism.
Also, before I go,
Yeah, go. Matter of fact, if y'all want to promote anything real quick, go ahead. Shout out your new projects, anything that's popping up in the future. I'm gonna start with Reckless because I know Hayes. Go ahead, Reckless.
All right, y'all. I appreciate you having me up here, man. It's a blessing, man. Shout out to all y'all. My 7-piece album out right now. It dropped on May 2nd. So make sure y'all go pick that up. Cerberus 2 out now too.
Cerberus.
So go check both of them out. Listen to them. You know what I mean?
Measure got some joint out too, right now.
Yeah,
Right?
Measure.
Yeah,
Measure got
the Carnage, the new Carnage.
Carnage. That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Hayes, how we do? Did you go to the Straight 16 event?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay. How was that, by the way?
It was good, man. It was good. I jumped on stage. I did a verse and shit. It was good, man.
Yeah, did they post that? Because I don't know if I saw it yet.
Yeah, they posted.
All right.
I probably was like the second post or some shit.
Next show, I'm going to start the show with that. I'm saying, what you got on the menu going forward, bro?
I got 2 albums I'm working on. It's called The Jersey Journal, and then the other one is called Light. They all coming out spontaneously at the same time on September 3rd. You know what I mean? So we gonna leave it like that. I'm working with Mad Music. Oh, Cerberus 3 too coming out too. I'm just working on the beats. Got 5 beats down. So we aiming for 10 this time.
Okay. I think that's it. Sorry. No, we don't. I'm just playing with you.
Oh, what about Porter? What about Porter?
Project Porter? No, you know what? Project Porter is, and he's talking about his structure too, because I'm friends with him on IG and Facebook. So I see, that was some beautiful pictures you and your wife took, bro. When y'all went ziplining. That shit was fire. You guys look.
Hella crazy.
Y'all look like y'all was having so much fun, bro.
Yeah,
it really warmed my heart, son. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But also with that, you said that you're gonna be posting how many beats till you reach a certain goal? You have a goal that you were trying to achieve?
6,000 YouTube subscribers. I'm like 100 away. You know what I'm saying? I've been monetized for a good while, so it's just I want to hit that goal by the end of the year, so I should be able to hit that. But 100 more. You know what I'm saying? That'll be fire. So I'm
run it up. Plug the channel.
Project Porter. You know what I'm saying? Just type in Project Porter Production on YouTube. Project Porter on IG or TikTok, all those places, same Miss Uniformity. You know what I'm saying? Spotify just dropped the album on July 19th. So that's it's called Calm Options. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? It's all me. I did all the production. My son did the intro beat though. The Nova the Vagabond. Shout out to my boy. He got something coming as well. I'm working on VHS Era 2 right now. So that's a go.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I mean, me and Gus got Oven Lord 2 coming out as well. I don't know when he gonna drop that. He do what he do, but he got 12 beats. So do that, you know what I'm saying? I got 12, you got 12 in the can. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, Nixon 5. That's it.
All right. Well, listen.
I'm glad you said that. Yo, hey, Project.
Let's go.
I'm gonna definitely need a beat from you, man. We're gonna definitely talk about,
say that.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
And I'm glad you said that, because you saw that, right? That we about to take it this year, right? You see that, right? We're gonna take it this year.
I don't care, bro. We got one, dog. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean? Now I can just be like, oh, y'all got LeBron. Cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cool story. We got one. That's how I feel. Like, it's cathartic. You know what I mean? So, I love that. I'm going to be watching a lot of Sixers games. So, you know what I mean? I fuck with LeBron heavy.
Yeah. But, not even just LeBron, like, the bench we building up, though.
Yeah,
like, Anthony Simmons and all them, like, Simons and all them, like, yo.
The Sixers is overpowered, man.
Man, we got Jaylen Brown. Hey, Hayes, I appreciate y'all sending Jaylen Brown over here, though, too, girl. Thank you.
I know.
Yeah. Celtics, get them up out the paint. You watch basketball, Scotty?
Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm here trying to pull up this song. I do watch a little basketball, yeah. A little bit. My brother is the one you need to talk to, though. He's definitely the one you need to talk to. I'm trying to pull up this Eldrin Bruce thing real quick. Hold on.
It's on that album 2038 or something like that.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that I got logged out of my account real quick. I just trying to.
Yeah, we got some shit coming. I'm just send me a DM, bro. Send me a email. I got actually a couple rugged joints for you. I just made today. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'll send them shit to you. It's nothing.
Real quick though, before you play the song, y'all.
Nah, take your time. Just go.
I was gonna say, you make a lot of drumless beats?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, hell yeah!
My favorite. Shit, yeah, that's what I rap on.
Yeah, hell yeah,
That's what I personally would rap on. Like what I make for everybody, I make all sorts of things that I will also rap on. But what I'm likely to rap on, they ain't got no drums.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got.
or very light. You know what I'm saying with the drum work. You know what I'm saying. I like to jump around and on the music. So, yep.
all right.
Esoteric.
So let me pull this up over here, bang.
Mhm.
All right,
Ground up. Cage, ground. Shout out Cage. That ground up was fire.
Yo,
That
Cage
was,
Yeah,
is a monster. Cage been on a tear for like ever since fucking
new shit too.
his album, ever since that album dropped, yo.
mm,
Cage ain't take his foot off the gas
I
one
just
bit, bro.
nah.
Nope,
He hit a
he
kid.
hasn't.
All right, bang. There we go. Eldrin Bruce, bang. So we got Ism pulled up. Yo, thanks for pulling up to the show, everybody on YouTube, everybody on IG. Next week, I'm trying to schedule an artist, but if not, I'll post a topic. Anybody's free to pull up. I think I could have up to 10 people on the screen. So until we start having guests on, I'm slowly lining up the roster. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Join us. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about some things. Yo, if y'all want to take part in our little segment called Hash It Out, Hayes, you're a funny guy. Hayes funny. Hayes know
Yo,
why. You know why you funny too. Eh? Reckless know too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I would love to be part of that.
Yeah, I know you would. I know you would. But hey, listen, the rules is you call the person out and then they respond within 72 hours if they want to hash it out or talk about it online. I know a lot of people don't want to express certain things online or share certain things online. So, we have to tread the line, and Project Porter and I will be mediating these conversations.
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I got no skin in the game anyway.
I need Project Porter because niggas know I get emotional too, god damn it. But so he's very logical. He's very logical and very matter of fact. So Project Porter definitely needs to be in the room for these things. All right. But anyway, we got Eldrin Bruce Ism, courtesy of Project Porter. Let's get it.
Oh, I can't hear that shit.
No?
Yeah, I can't hear it.
I can't hear
Hold
nothing.
on. All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see something. Why you not playing? Why you not playing, girl?
That's that shit too, cuz.
Having
the
a
first
kid,
shit.
get a whiff, smell like
All right, it's because I had the app up too. Sorry about that. Eldrin Bruce Ism. Let's get it. It's that pimp shit, baby. Yo, Transporter Rule, tap in next week.
having out the whip, get a whiff, smell like God's gift. Fine bitch, I already hit, so I don't even trip. Haters on the book, talking look, that be like, who is this? Niggas in my neighborhood still broke as fuck, ain't doing shit. She so used to using up them losers, I ain't one of them. He's so different, he must really be some kind of pimp. Told one of my hoes, roll the ganja, we get high as rent. Don't be asking me about some other bitch I might have sent. How he start the code, press the button, I ain't see a key. I come from the future, I got here 2023. This some type of Gucci, all my fashion, what it's finna be. Sideways coochie, that's the best, I guess we finna see. Searching for some ism, you can't find them at the Dollar Tree. Looking for a player, hit my lineup, come holler at me. Pull up to the mix like, oh shit, that was all I seen. Haters really wanna take a pic, that's all that mean. I been on the drop, they like, it's him. Who the hell that thought he got with him? If you ain't got no money, go and get some. All she really wanted was this, it's on. You know I want that knowledge, give me wisdom. Looking for a player, baby, his one. I ain't got nothing for
Hey, yo, Cage, I will play Ground Up next show. I'll play Ground Up, yo. All right, I promise you. We're gonna be playing some Ramon. We're gonna be playing some Reckless. We're gonna be playing some Hayes. Might play some of my shit. Yo, send your music to the transporterroom@gmail.com. Let's get it right. Salute, man.